What did June think about the self-evaluation?
He thought it would be difficult.
But was it fun?
But it turned out to be fun and easy.
Right. Why did June answer that he was fun at school?
Because he liked my classes and I have a lot of friends.
Does June think his teacher is always hard on him?
No.
Why doesn't June think Mr. Song is hard on him?
True, Mr. Song often punishes but he knows he is trying to teach me a lesson.
What did Soo-hong mutter to himself?
My mom and dad do not get along well these days.
Why is June happy?
Mom and dad are devoted to each other.
What did June hope for Soo-hong?
He hoped Soo-hong's parents will sort out their problems.
What did Gino lose?
Gino had lost his boomerang.
Okay, who found it?
Theo found it.
What happened when Gino asked for the boomerang back?
Gino asked Theo to give it back, but Theo refused.
Right. What did Theo say, refusing to give the boomerang back to Gino?
Finders keepers.
Right. What did Bong-soo whisper to Theo?
This is a secret between you and me. I smell snot on the boomerang.
Right. He tricked him, right? What was Theo's response?
Theo looked at the boomerang and made a face.
Right. What is the expression on Theo's face?
He had a naughty grin on his face.
Why did Bong-soo say the boomerang had knot on it?
It just made Gino got his boomerang back.
Right. Why is Mi-jin's grandmother is hospital?
Because Mi-jin's grandmother hurts her arm.
What did Sumi ask Mr. Song?
Do they have a TV in each of the hospital's rooms?
What did Sumi suggest to help Mi-jin's grandmother?
Mi-jin's grandmother see the horror movie.
Right. What is the problem with showing her grandmother a horror movie?
Because she faints.
What's the problem with showing Mi-jin's grandmother a comedy show? So what's the problem?
Because she laughs so hard that she stops breathing.
What did Ji-won suggest?
Cartoon movie then.
Why might Mi-jin's grandmother not like a cartoon movie?
Because cartoons are childish.
Why were the students happy?
Because they could express our ideas and opinions.
Where did the class go on their field trip?
They went to a big park in Seoul.
Right. How was the weather today?
Chilly in the morning.
What did the students see in the park?
Bird. Different kind of bird.
What did the students learn about in the ecological experience hall?
They learned there about the frog's life cycle.
Right. What activity did the students do after learning about the frogs?
Pieces of paper into the shapes of frogs.
Okay. What did the students do at noon?
They ate lunch.
What did June say is the best food for picnics?
Gimbap.
Okay. What time did they go home?
3 o'clock.
Okay. What is June also happy about?
He didn't have to go to private institute.
Right.
School is fun. Monday, April 12. Cloudy. We had a self-evaluation at school today. I thought it would be difficult, but it turned out to be fun and easy. We just had to answer yes or no. Here are some examples. To the statement, I have fun at school, I answer yes because I like my classes and I have a lot of friends. To the statement, my teacher is always hard on me, I answered no. True, Mr. Song often punishes me, but I know he is trying to teach me a lesson. To the statement, I'm very worried about conflict between my mom and dad. Friendly, I answered no. Soo-hong suddenly asked, what's the meaning of the words can't feed Mr. Song. Mr. Song is branded. It means argument or disagreements. My mom and dad do not get along well these days. Song muttered to himself. I'm happy that my mom and dad are devoted to each other. I hope Sung's parents will sort out their problems. After taking the self-evolution, I realized that I am happier than I thought. I wish my taste were as fun and easy as this evolution. Returning a boomerang. Friday, April 16. Rainy and windy. Gino and lost his boomerang. Theo found it. Gino asked Theo to give it back, but Theo refused. Finders keepers. They started quarreling. Then I had a bright idea. I whispered to Theo, "Shh, this is the secret between you and me. I smear snot on the boomerang. You don't like snot, do you?" "No way." Theo looked at the boomerang and made a face. "Nobody likes it. You promised to keep the secret." "What secret?" "That I smeared snot on Gino's boomerang. Don't tell him." Theo nodded. He had a dirty grin on his face. Theo nudged me, saying, "Come on, quick. Give this to Gino." Gino got his boomerang back. Of course, there was no snot on the boomerang. I just made up a story to trick Theo. Visiting grandmother in hospital. Wednesday, April 21. Fine. We read the following passage in class. Mijan's grandmother hurt her arm and was hospitalized. Mijin visited her as often as possible and told her about what happened at school. Then we talked about hospitals. Do they have a TV in each of the hospital's rooms? I asked Mr. Song. Of course. How about showing Mijan's grandmother a movie then? She might be bored, I suggest. What kind of movie? Mr. Song asked. How about a horror movie? What if she faints? Then all the kids burst out laughing. What about a comedy show? No. What if she laughs so hard that she stops breathing? How about a cartoon movie then? Jiwon suggested. Jun shook his head. Cartoons are childish. I don't think Mijin's grandma would like them. We were so happy because we could express our own ideas and opinions. I wish we can have fun lessons like this one every day. Spring picnic, Friday, April 23. Chilly in the morning. Today we had a picnic. We went to Eagle Park in Seoul. Some of the kids' moms came along with us. Moms as well as kids were so excited. First, we walked around the park. We saw different kinds of trees and watched different kinds of birds. We went to the Eaglewood Springs for we learned there about the frost life circle. We also folded pieces of paper into the shapes of frogs. Learning by doing is much more fun than just learning from a book. Before we knew it, it was already noon. We left the hall. The sunlight was nice and warm. We spread mats on the ground, sat down and ate lunch. Kimbap is the best food for picnics. After lunch, we had a very good time playing around. Some kids were scolded for yelling and screaming, but it was no use. They kept on shouting. Around 3 o'clock, we left the park for home. On the way back in the bus, we were all very tired, but nothing is better than a picnic day. First, I didn't have to go to the private institute. I'll go to bed early tonight.